So Lego Star Wars, everybody. I think it's a fun game.
Yeah, I mean, it's the new version of the old ones, pretty much. I mean, Lego games don't change their mechanics that much. They're Lego games, but there's a few new things in here, and it's interesting to see the... I don't know, man. It's a Lego game. You can't expect that much, but...
I thought it was funny. I liked it.
It's the story of the new movie, pretty much.
Well, kind of. They changed some stuff.
They changed some
to
stuff.
actually make it
A game. Well, yeah, but...
Yeah, and you can see some more backstory in the side missions that you unlock
Yes.
too, which is kind of cool. Like one of them, you go and actually capture the Rathars that Han
That's
and
Han
Chewie had.
And Chewie, yeah.
There's a few new segments which kind of... It's practically the same game, except they added in Gears of War segments.
Kind of.
It's the same as the old
take
ones.
cover.
With
You shoot.
cover shooting segments.
Yeah, pretty much.
But to its benefit, there's a lot of unlockables in this game. Like, if you want to sit and spend some time in this game, you can unlock a lot of shit.
Yeah, there's 205 characters, at least 85 vehicles, and I don't know what the Carbonite people are.
I don't know what the Carbonite people are either, but there's 250 golden bricks, and every like 10 or 15 or so, you unlock a new like side mission.
Yeah. That's pretty fun.
And they're like a full-length mission, and
Well,
usually backstory in the thing.
I think you unlock the mission, and then in order to play it, you need the gold bricks. Because it said we unlocked that. Hunting one
you
a
just
while
need to
ago.
get the gold bricks
It was weird.
required.
But,
250 gold bricks. That's a lot of gold bricks.
it says there's 18 missions, but those are including the side missions as well.
So, you can beat this in an afternoon, just the story itself. But, if you actually want to sit down and unlock everything, it'll take a decent amount of time, and it's at a discounted price of $50 retail, so it's
I wouldn't
cheaper
buy.
than
I wouldn't buy it
game.
yet.
Um,
I'd just wait until all 3 movies come out and then just buy
Yeah,
the saga.
Is it worth the $50?
No, just wait until they
It
make all
depends
3
on
of them.
how hard you are for Lego games.
Now, it was a fun campaign. I like the humor they had in it. There's a lot of extra bonuses you can get, but $50?
No,
I don't know.
no. I'd just wait until all 3 come out and then buy that.
It's not like there's not that much content, it's just content we've seen time and time and time and time again.
A lot of weird puzzly.
So, and knowing the franchise, like you said, they will release a trilogy pack like a few years down the line when they're all out.
Yeah.
So,
And then we'll wait for another 3 movies.
One thing I don't like about this is that split screen.
Yeah.
The random. You get used to it. It's just really annoying at
it
first.
works at times. Like, it tries to make it so it doesn't, like, you're all on one screen, but then if you two split up, it kind of, like, throws it in there in the middle of it, and it, like, I don't know how to describe it, but it tries to be smoother than normal split screen or just having you all on one screen like some of the other ones.
Personally, I like the old version of split screen they had for the Lego games than this one.
Wasn't it just you're all on the same screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this one's trying to let you
Explore.
explore a little more. You go your own ways. So if someone wants to attempt to get that red brick or something in each level, you know, they can do that while you continue on and try to beat the mission as much as you could by yourself.
Yeah.
And
I also miss the big hub that they had back in the first sagas. How it was kind of a giant cantina,
Yeah.
and then all the enemies come together.
yeah, and then you can choose your missions from the canteen. This one, each planet has a separate hub, which usually has 1 or 2 missions on it.
And that's how you also
They
can
also have
purchase the characters.
little side missions too to help you get gold bricks.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
But, yeah, but I still miss the old cantina.
I think
It was just a lot easier to find everything and.
I think they're trying to make it more of kind of like a exploring aspect in this one.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much else I can say except it's a Lego Star Wars game.
One good thing I like about it is it's an actual co-op game. You don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
Yeah, it's a Lego
like
game.
a story co-op game. So, I mean, if you're bored and want to play with your friends, I suggest renting it. I
Yeah.
mean, don't spend the $50 because I mean you're gonna beat it in a day.
Yeah. Just wait till it's either like $15, maybe.
Or part of a combo pack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, $15 it'd be worth it.
Yeah.
Especially if you haven't played through it before.
I mean, 15, 20.
Really?
Easy.
But really, you should just watch the movie.
Well, yeah.
This-
you get more story though.
Similarities to the
Technically.
movies, but not because they change a lot of stuff.
Because to make it a game.
For
Like you
example, the mission where you break Poe out of the Star Destroyer. In the movie, it's just you walk to the TIE fighter and you fly off. This, you actually, start fighting people and everything up until you get to the TIE fighter. And then you go into a space battle, which is already better than Battlefronts.
Yeah, there was a bunch of fighting space missions where in your spaceship and you have to do a bunch of objectives, which the ship flies just about the same as it does in Battlefront,
Yeah.
and the missions are better than that fighter squadron bullshit. So content-wise, it's already leaps and bounds ahead of that.
I still like the single player aspect of Battlefront, but that's for another topic.
And it's just bots.
Yeah, bots that whooped your ass. Anywho.
I like some of the little bonus things you can get, like one we have on now, which they won't be able to see, but is the, what are they, the Funky Sabers or something?
Yeah, like wacky lightsabers or something.
You get a tennis racket, battle axe.
Luke's right now is a battle axe on
But it like cycles through during play. It'll be like wrenches and golf clubs and
fire. Kylo had some saws when I was playing as him. Just weird. Just the little things that make it a little bit more entertaining. So since we beat it and all, we're gonna give it a score. Let's start that.
It's a Lego game. I mean, it's enjoyable, it's fun, especially for kids, and the humor kind of appeals to older adults a little bit. I would maybe just because I know it's eventually going to be part of a saga, I'm going to give it a 7. Because it's eventually going to be the entire thing, and then it's going to be a good. It's going to be a good 3-piece game.
And that they'll probably release that for like $60. This has a season pass, by the way.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah. What
Fuck
can
if
you
I
get?
know. I noticed that, and I just remembered to bring that up. There's a
Well,
season
I did
pass
not
for
know
I think
that.
it's only like $20 or something.
Okay, so then what's your score? Based off the season pass, now it's a 6.
I'm gonna give it a 7 mainly because they are trying to introduce some new gameplay mechanics finally to these Lego games. It wasn't much; it was hide behind cover and shoot things, but it's different. They're trying to put something in there
That's actually pretty cool. I
because
like
they've been
that.
trying to do the same Lego games with different skins for years. But you have all the characters. So compared to Lego Dimensions, which is $70, you get 3, and then $15 for every 3 more. Get this instead.
Now, I'm gonna give it a 6. One, the new split screen kind of
It's hard to
confusing
get
at
used to.
first. I did like the cover shooting, but it's so repetitive. Every time you go into that, you basically do the same thing. You kill some people until you can move up, and then you eventually kill a turret with a shield on it or a sniper with a shield on it. I mean, it's the same thing over and over again. Same with the missions. It's all...
It's Lego. It's for kids.
I know, but still, that's why I'm giving it a 6. I mean, it's not a bad score. I do like all the characters you can get. I do like that
Rancor.
Rancor. Freaking Rancor.
anyone can pick this up and enjoy it, but that price tag for a game we pretty much beat in like, what, 4 hours? 4 or 5 hours?
It's not worth it.
It took a little longer than 4 hours.
I mean,
Well-
you take what we played last night.
but a
this
lot of it
morning.
was filler.
Yeah. I mean, we accidentally, I think, replayed a mission once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you got stuck.
We got stuck in a
Yeah.
contraption.
So, I mean, it's a 6. I mean, I kind of wonder what the season pass actually gives you. I might have to look that up after we finish this just to see.
You don't think they're gonna go into like once when the next movie's released,
Rogue One?
They're gonna then put that on the Legos.
No, they're gonna sell a whole nother game for
Yeah,
that.
probably.
What about Rogue One though? You think they might just add in Rogue One DLC?
That's what I mean. Just
Oh, I
for
thought you
Rogue
meant
One.
Episode 8.
I don't know. that's up in the air. I mean, who knows what they do? They could possibly.
But anywho,
But yeah. So
possible.
overall, it's like what, a 6.5
Yeah.
with all our things because you give it a 7. Well, rent it, don't buy it.